Welcome to Fanless Chronicles, a new deep dive series here on Fable Pixels, dedicated to silent graphics cards from the 2000s and beyond. If you've been following the channel, you might recognize this build, a revived 2008 gaming PC with modern touches. What I didn't say back then is that this machine was built for something special. It will serve as our test bench, our stage, and our time machine, as we revisit some of the most fascinating passive GPUs ever made. If you love retro PC hardware, passive cooling, and that unique charm of silent performance, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Let me know if you've ever owned a fanless GPU or still use one today. Passive graphics cards use no fans, only heat sinks, heat pipes, and raw surface area to dissipate heat. They came in all shapes and sizes, some small and simple, others with elaborate copper arrays. And they weren't just budget solutions. Cards like the 8600 GT or Radeon HD 3650 had fully passive, mid-range variants. Often the bigger the heatsink, the better the cooling. It was thermal engineering meets art. In the 2000s, silence had real purpose. Media centers, recording studios, minimalist rigs, they needed power without the noise. Major brands like Asus, Gigabyte, MSI, Sapphire all had passive lines. These cards weren't just functional, they were broadly different. I've always admired these cards, not just for how they look, but how they think. There's something beautiful in how they move heat, the way airflow and thermodynamics come into play. It's like a quiet conversation between physics and design. And taking care of them, cleaning dust, reapplying thermal paste, optimizing airflow becomes a ritual, a small act of respect for the hardware. But silence comes with trade-offs. Many of these cards are large. Some block extra slots or get in the way of nearby components. They run hotter than active cards, and they rely on good case airflow. And yes, coil whine, graphical flickers, or even thermal issues can happen. So here is what I always recommend before buying one of these today. Ask about coil whine, artifacts, or instability. Clean the card right after purchase. Replace all thermal paste. Ensure there is consistent airflow in your case. Know your power draw. Don't expect overclocking headroom. As GPUs got faster, they got hotter. Power demands rose and passive cooling struggled to keep up. Large heatsinks were expensive, space became precious, and silence faded from priority. Fanless cards never fully vanished, but they became niche, rare pieces from a different era. In Fanless Chronicles, we'll explore a wide range of cards, not just the rare or high-end, but also the quiet workhorses, the office oddities, and forgotten pieces of the passive story. Each episode will look at the card design, performance, thermals, and test it all on our custom 2008 PC. Some may surprise you, some may disappoint, but every one of them has a story to tell. In the next episode, we'll start with a GPU that turns silence into its strongest feature. But which one? You'll find out soon. If you are excited for what's coming, hit like, subscribe, and share your story in the comments. Which silent GPU do you remember most, or wish you had? Thanks for watching, and until next time.